Okay, it's September the 7th, 2022, and I'm going down here to check on my car again, and I can see that there's a ticket on my car again. But as you can see, all these vehicles being parked back here, and we'll get to them in a minute. But I can see that there's a ticket on my car. But there's no tickets on them. Selective enforcement by Takoma Park's government. As you can see, he came by here at 10:27 a.m. Same little spineless individual. Bearing fake tags. No, Mr. Bushman, they're not fake tags. They're my tags on my private property. You know, fake tags are the tags that the government extort money from the citizens with by telling them they need to register and put all their private property on register their private property, giving up their secured information. But look at this here. Mr. Bushman didn't come and put a ticket on not one of these vehicles. Why? Because it's big business. Look at this shit. Because this is big business. Look at that. No parking. But not one ticket has been put on these vehicles. Not one. Selective enforcement. Selective enforcement, ladies and gentlemen of Takoma Park. This is your government. You see? And look, I'm going to show you the camera that points down to this shit. You see this? I'm right at this camera right here that points down. Selective enforcement. Profiling. Discriminating. This is Takoma Park, Maryland. Government. The law is the law. Look at this. This is the next day, and still this trash isn't picked up. Even though I reported it, still here. This is your government that you're paying taxes to. No parking on Sligo Mill Road. And they think because they put these cones up, that gives them the opportunity. But I'm pretty sure the government of Takoma Park, Maryland, said it was okay for them to park here. Isn't this some shit? Because, what time is it right now? It is 1:03 right now. And these trucks here, I'm pretty sure were parked here when Mr. Bushman came down and put this fake ticket on my vehicle, saying I have a fake tag. But because this is big business, they're not going to do shit about it. Selective enforcement, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this shit. They're parked at a no parking area. But Mr. Bushman will come down and write these fake tickets and put them on my vehicle. But he won't ticket big business in this area. Why is that? Cutbacks. Look at this trailer here halfway out into the street. Look at them, how they don't tore down the branches by coming through here, taking equipment off. This is again probably 100, 120, 130 feet away from my vehicle, where he came down the back way right here, drove down here, and he saw these vehicles. He didn't ticket not one of them. If this isn't discrimination, you see, there's a sign that says no parking. No parking. To park here is truly a violation because there's a sign here. But do parking enforcement put tickets on these vehicles? Oh no, no. You see the sign? They park right at the sign. They park right at the signs, at the cameras. Let me show you. At the cameras. See the camera right there? Adjacent to the sign. You see? And not one damn thing is being done. Because they're in Takoma Park greasing the government's hand behind this foolishness. Look at this. Look at this. Selective enforcement. When I tell you that, that's exactly what's going on in this town of Takoma Park, Maryland. Criminals running this government. These people get to park here in a park. This is a park off the road. This is the Sligo Mill Conservation Park, neighborhood conservation park. And you see big business parks here at no parking sign, and not one ticket is on these vehicles. Not one ticket. I'm showing you the windshield because Takoma Park gives them a green light to do it. Because one, somebody's getting paid off. In this government. Taxpayers of Takoma Park. The law is very clear when it comes down to markings. As you see, no parking. Are we giving green lights to certain individuals in this town? And you harassing other individuals? This clown put bearing fake tag DOT exempt. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. When you get your registration and your tag, all your private information. What's up, cousin? For that? Bullshit. When you get a chance, bring it over there and I'll push it out for you.
It won't be today off.
All right, that's fine.
I gotta go to school.
I ain't gonna charge you that much.
All right.
Yeah. As you see, exempt from the law. When does the law pick and choose who they're going to enforce it on? Only in this town of Takoma Park, Maryland. And I'm glad you see this, taxpayer, because at the end of the day, 12 people in the Greenbelt is going to see the same thing, that they are targeting my vehicles. I've never seen parking enforcement come down here in my life. The 3 years I've been down here on this area, they never came until this eviction, and I bucked them, and they told and had to give my vehicles back, that I see parking enforcement come down here. And I'm pretty sure this company was instructed to park their vehicles here, and they were hoping that I'm going to call their security force and let them know that it's down. That's not my job. You see, I'm going to record it. I'm going to record the biasness and let 12 people see it in Greenbelt. This clown came and put a fake, if it's a fake tag on a vehicle and you say I'm breaking the law, why is the vehicle still here and you still putting tickets on it? Your job is to enforce the law. You say it is a crime to put a fake tag on a vehicle. Why you keep putting tickets on it then? But I was saying, when you go get your tags and your driver's license, you give up all your personal information. And the Fourth Amendment says you're secured in your private papers and property, and affects the 14th Amendment. Your effects is your vehicles. I don't have to give up none of my personal information to the government to justify them putting my information on my vehicle, private property. But not even that. This truck been here, no ticket, okay? No ticket. I'm the only one that's getting a ticket on Sligo Mill Road in Sheridan. If that's not discrimination, what is it? And I know all you bootlickers saying, why not just go get the tags? I had one say, you've already dug your hole, so you have no idea who's really dug their hole. So again, big business can park on Sligo Mill Road by signs that says no parking. But the government and this parking enforcement guy, police officer, code enforcement, he's got so many titles, doesn't ticket these vehicles, and they've been here early this morning, way before 10 o'clock. So why don't they have a ticket on their vehicles? Why don't every one of these 1, 2, 3, 4 vehicles down here have tickets on them? Why? Payoff. Corruption, conspiracy, payoff. My vehicle is the only vehicle that received a ticket on Sligo Mill Road, even though there are signs that say no parking. If that's not discrimination, what is? Derelict of duty. We reported a criminal act of illegal dumping back here on a dead-end street that says no outlet. And yet and still, today is Wednesday, and they have not come, even though this law enforcement person said that she would contact Public Works. I'm pretty sure her supervisors, if she reported it, which I don't think she did, told her not to. And if Public Works, somebody told them not to pick it up. I guess they're watching my videos, not my videos, because they don't do videos anymore, recordings and they don't like what they see. How in the world does a citizen report a criminal activity and one, nobody comes out to investigate it, two, and nobody comes out and clean it up after the fact? Unbelievable. Taxpayers, you're paying taxes to individuals who have no idea what their job is. As you see down this dead-end street here, look at the grass that's growing through the street because your public works people have been told not to come down here and do nothing on this street. This street is a part of Takoma Park. It is what the taxpayers pay to get clean. But yet and still, the shrubbery is growing up through the road because neglect by your government officials. Neglect by your government officials. Neglect by government officials. Derelict of duty by government officials. And all you bootlickers, ass kissers, and deep throaters, you're paying taxes too. And when you wake up and see your hard-earned money being paid to these people that you kissing their asses, aren't doing what they're supposed to, the money you're paying them, who's the fool now? Who's the fool? They're playing you for fools. Look at this. Big business doing what they want to do in this little town because they're greasing somebody's hands. This goes on all across America. But here, discrimination. Stay tuned. More to come. I'm going to show you more of your little town that these individuals claim are doing something. They're not. They're taking your money, talking about they're putting it in a surplus, and they're not. They're greasing their palms, getting away with it. This is unbelievable. You want to ticket my vehicle, which is probably 120, 130 feet away, but you won't ticket big business for illegally parking where there are signs that state it. And then big business has the nerve to put down cones to justify their non-parking. Where's the police that the chief says patrols this area? Where they are? Because there is no police who patrol this area. Stop being nosy and keep driving. Not one ticket. Look at this nosy person right here. Not one ticket is on these vehicles that are illegally parked in a park and have no parking signs. And the parking enforcement guy of Takoma Park has been down here. Where is the police of Takoma Park? who the chief of police says patrol this area on a regular basis. You know, how can you trust somebody who lies to you? Even to you bootlickers. How can you trust somebody that will lie to you? And then how can you kiss their ass, lick their boots when they lie to you? And call you a fool behind your back, because that's what they call you bootlickers and ass kissers. When they're in closed doors, they laugh at you because they got you in their pockets. We are at Sligo Mill Road, and we have no parking signs in a park, and these business trucks get to park here, and not one ticket is on them. And it's not like parking and the police have not been down here, but they have not put one ticket on these vehicles and cited them for violating the law. You see, the signs are up. And these signs were put up by Montgomery County. You see, there's no parking on this side, and there's no parking on that side. But big business gets to do it. And bootlickers and ass kissers, these people are laughing at you, because you're the ones that's part of the problem in this little town, because you're not standing up with the real town people and saying enough is enough. But you keep paying your hard-earned money to them, and sooner or later you'll get tired of it. And sooner or later, one or two of you lickers will come over to the real taxpayer side and say, well, I'm tired of paying these big taxes and nothing is getting done. Why are we paying these big taxes and nothing is getting done? Stay tuned.